Good day, ladies and gentlemen. In this segment, we'll be taking a look at deriving almighty formula from quadratic equation, which is x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac or upon 2a from as square plus bs plus c is equals to 0. Now, we have as square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. The first step that we'll be taking is that we'll try to get rid of this a. And by that, we'll be dividing all through by a. So we have upon a divided by a, divided by a, divided by a. As we all know that whatsoever is dividing 0 will be giving us what? 0. So now, this, we take this off. So we'll be left with s square plus b upon a plus c upon a is equals to 0. Now, the next step we are to take also is that we'll be taking c upon a, which is positive c upon a, to the other side of the equation. And we all know that whenever a positive sign is crossing an equality sign, we'll be changing it to negative. And by that, we'll be having s squared plus bx upon a is equals to minus c upon a. Yes. So our next step again is that we'll take the coefficient of x, which is b upon a, and divide it by 2 or multiply it by 1 over 2. By that, we'll be having b upon a multiplied by 1 over 2, which is equals to b upon 2a. After which, we will now square it and add it to both sides of the equation. So you square it like this. When we square this, we'll be having b squared upon 4a squared. So, like I said earlier, after squaring it, which we have b squared upon 4a squared, we will add it to both sides of the equation. By that, we'll be having s squared plus bx upon a plus b squared upon 4a squared, which is equals to minus c upon a plus b squared upon 4a squared. So this is where we are now. And after that, our next step is that we'll take the square root of this and this while neglecting that of the middle one. By that, we'll be having this and this. Then we'll neglect this. By taking the square root of this and that, we'll be having x plus b upon 2a in brackets. Then we'll square it. It will be giving us minus c upon a plus b squared upon 4a squared. So whenever we expand this, surely we must get this back. Like x plus b upon 2a into bracket, open another bracket, x plus b upon 2a, close the bracket. When you expand, you must surely get x squared plus bx upon a plus b squared upon 4a squared. So now that we have this, our next step is that we'll take the square root of this side of the equation and this side of the equation. And by that, we will surely know that this square will take off the square root. So we will now be having x plus b upon 2a, which is equals to root of minus c upon a plus b squared upon 4a squared. So by that, I will have to clean this part of the equation because of the board is not that large. So by cleaning it, so we'll be able to continue with our equation. So now we will have our equation as x plus b upon 2a or brackets, which is equals to root of minus c upon a plus b squared upon 4a squared, as you can see. So so this one is still the same thing as saying x plus b upon 2a is equals to root of minus c upon a plus b squared upon 4a squared. So now, before we move on, we need to dismantle whatever we have in this square root, and by that we'll look at the LCM of 4a square and a. Let's say a 4a square. What will be the LCM? A can go. When a go, you have 1. When a go here, you have 4a. 4a can go. You have 1. You have 1. So the LCM will be what? 4a square. So now we have 4a square. So how many times will a go in 4a square? We have 4a. So by that, you'll be having minus 4ac plus. How many times will 4a square go in 4a square? 1. So by that, you're having b square. Then you bring back your square root. The square root is taking all the equation. So you'll be having your x plus b upon 2a is equals to square root of minus 4ac plus b square upon 4a square. So now, let us clean this part of the equation also to continue with our equation derivation. So now that we have gotten to this place, we can see that mere looking at this, the square root is like we having something like this, 4 minus 4ac plus b square all square root upon square root of 4a square. What is the square root of 4a square? That is what? 2a, isn't it? Yeah, you'll be having 2a. Yeah, okay. Let us have 2a. That is, you can have, let's say when we dismantle this, we're having minus 4a square plus b square upon 2a. Yes. So now, what we'll be doing next now is that we'll bring this to this side of this equation. Like, we continue with our equation. But now, okay, let's say x plus b upon 2a will now be equals to, let's rewrite this as b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So now I want to make x the subject of the formula, and by that we'll be sending b upon 2a positive to the other side of the equation. When b upon 2a positive goes to the cross and equality sign, just like I've said earlier, it will change to minus, and by that we'll be having x is equals to minus b upon 2a, which is plus or minus root of b square minus 4a square upon 2a. So I still have to clean this part of the equation so that we can continue with what we have now. So now we have x is equals to minus b upon 2a plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. From this equation, we're having positive and negative sign here, which means we can take a look at what the LCM of 2a and 2a is. The LCM of 2a and 2a, let us quickly use this place. So what can go? We can say 2 can go. We have a. We have a. What can go again? A, 1, 1. So we have 2a as our LCM. So now we can say this upon this. How many times will 2a go in 2a? 1 times minus b. So you have b, then your root. How many times 2a goes into a? 1. Everything in the root 2 will come back since it is multiplication, multiplying by that. So we have s is equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. And that is what we all know as almighty formula in solving quadratic equation. Thank you.